Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to solve this given radical equation. The x root of 36 plus the x root of 18 equals the x root of 9. So any one of you might be wondering how to solve this kind of radical equation. Do you think any other way to solve this aside from dividing all of the terms by one of the term? Let's say divide the whole equation by the term on the right, or divide the whole equation by the term on the left, the x root of 36. So how do we do it? So here then, we divide the whole equation by the x root of 36. So now the equation becomes, this term simplifies to 1, since this cancels out, and then plus, the second term can be written as the x root of 18 over 36. And the right hand side can be written as the x root of 9 over 36. And the equation now simplifies further to 1 plus, and the second term is simplified to the x root of 18 over 36, that's 1/2. And the right hand side can be written as the x root of 9 over 36. This is equivalent to actually 3 squared and 6 squared. And that's the x root of that. That's the value of this. So this is now can be written as 3 over 6, right? And square it. Okay. And so now the right hand side can be simplified further to this 3 over 6 here becomes 1/2, right? So now this is the x root of 1/2 squared. And the left hand side remains the same. And so now the equation can be written the same way as 1 plus 1/2 raised to the power of 1 over x. Right hand side 1/2 to the power of 2 to the power of x, 1 over x I should say. And once again, the right hand side exponent can be written as 1/2 to the power of 1 over x raised to the second power. So we just switch these exponents, since from the exponent power rule, if we have a to the power of m to the power of n, this is written the same way as a to the power of n to the power of m, or this is the same way written as a to the power of n times m. So we're placing this, we're using this part into switching the exponent. That's why we have this exponent 1 over x inside the bracket and 2 outside the bracket. The left hand side remains the same. And so now what did you notice on the equation? Now the equation is now turned into quadratic, right? Because we have this square right there. And the base is 1/2, exponent 1 over x. Here, exponent's 1 over x, and the base is 1/2. So let's arrange the terms of the equation. Make this right term on one side altogether. Alright, so let's do that. So now our equation becomes this, with the square exponent on the leftmost term. And so now let's do substitution. Represent the value of 1/2 to the power of 1 over x as u, right? So let's let u as 1/2 to the power of 1 over x. So let's substitute u, or put in u into our equation. So we have here, this becomes u squared minus u minus 1 equals 0. So this is now a quadratic equation. And so solving this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. So here we take the value of the coefficients. A is 1, That's the coefficient of this leftmost term. And then b is -1, the coefficient of u, and then c is -1. So for the quadratic formula, we have u is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And here let's just substitute the values of a, b, and c into our equation. So for the value of u, minus b is -1, so negative times negative, that becomes +1, right? Plus minus square root of b squared, -1 squared is 1, minus 4, and a is 4 times a is 1, and c is -1, so 4 times -1. So this becomes positive 4. Divided by 2 times a is 1, so that's 2. And so here we have two values of u. This is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 5 divided by 2. And since u is a substituted variable in place of 1/2 to the power of 1 over x, and u is an exponential function, so this requires the value of u must be greater than 0, or this means there's no negative value of u. So from here, we take the positive value of u, so we have here 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So we're not taking the negative square root of 5, but instead we're taking the positive square root of 5. Okay, so we have now u is 1/2 to the power of 1 over x. So we have 1/2 to the power of 1 over x is equal to value of u is 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. Taking the log both sides of the equation, or natural logarithm, that's the same way. Logarithm base 10, natural logarithm is base e. So we just take log for simplicity. And so here, based on the laws of logarithm, the exponent can be put to the front. Right, from the formula, let's say log of a to the power of b. This is equal to this b here, exponent, goes to the front, turns out to be b times logarithm of a. So that's what happened to here. So this is now 1 over x times logarithm of 1/2. And this is now equal to logarithm of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. There's a bracket over here. Okay. So simplify the equation. We have to divide it by log 1/2. The right hand side the same thing, log 1/2. So this cancels. So we have 1 over x equals log of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2 over log of 1/2. If you notice our equation, x is on the bottom, so we flip our equation left and right. So this becomes x is equal to, you're flipping this, the bottom goes on top, top goes to the bottom, x is equal to, so here is our exact answer for the value of x, log 1/2 divided by log of the quantity 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. And by using our calculator, the value of x is approximately equal to -1.4404, approximate value of x. And so now let's check our answer. Let's verify the value of x. Okay. And so here our value of x, approximately -1.4404, and our original equation, x root of 36 plus x root of 18 equals x root of 9. And our equation can be written the same way as this way. 36 to the power of 1 over x plus 18 to the power of 1 over x equals 9 power of 1 over x. Substitute the value of x into our equation. So we have 36 to the power of 1 over x is
approximately
0.0831 plus the value of 18 to the power of 1 over x is 0.1344 approximately, and the value of 9 to the power of 1 over x is approximately 0.2175. And if we sum these two up, right hand side, 4 plus 1 is 5, 4 plus 3 is 7, 8 plus 3 is 11, carry 1 plus 1 is 2, so 0.2175 is equal to 0.2175. So this confirms our value of x that we have found is correct. X is equal to negative 1.4404
approximately.
So this is now our final answer. And so that's how we did it in this equation. The other way to solve this equation is by dividing the whole equation also by the x root of 9, the whole equation. You can do that also, it works. And we'll find out. And if you do that, don't forget to put that in the comment section below. So we have a note on how it was done on the other way around, by dividing the whole equation by the x root of 9. Alright? And here to sum it up, solving this kind of given radical equation, we divide the whole equation by the x root of 36 as we found it here, then simplified it further to the point that our equation becomes a quadratic equation. And we use substitution to find the value of x by using the variable u. So from here, in place of 1/2 to the power of 1 over x as substituted value of u for our substituted variable u, I should say, our equation becomes a quadratic equation, u squared minus u minus 1 equals 0. And then we proceeded to using the quadratic formula to solve for the value of u. And so here we use the quadratic formula to find the value of u. And since here we found the value of u, there are two of them, positive and negative, the square root of 5, part of the answer. Since here u is substituted variable and u is equal to 1/2 to the power of 1 over x, and here u is an exponential function, so the value of u requires a positive value. So we're discarding the negative part of our answer, the other answer for u, so we're taking just the positive part on this here, right here, positive square root of 5. This will give us a positive value of u, so that means u must be greater than 0. And then we use the logarithm to simplify our equation, put down the exponent to the front based on logarithm power rule from here, and then we simplify it further. It turned out to be the value of is the exact value of x, logarithm 1/2 divided by logarithm of 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. So by putting this in your calculator, logarithm of 1/2 divided by logarithm of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, you will get this answer, approximately equal to negative 1.4404. Alright, so that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video and you learned something from it. And if you have friends or classmates interested in learning to solve this kind of equation, I might as well urge you to share it to them. And if you would like to help my channel, you might as well hit the like and subscribe button and make some comments if you have some, and I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Take care. I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye.